Hello my beautiful friends, it's Amanda here, and today we're going to do a little bit more of a chill, casual, get ready type of video. It's been a long time since I've done a video like this, and I always really enjoy it. I think it's good. I love doing reviews, and that obviously, if you take a look at my channel, has been something that I've been really passionate about and really dedicated to for a long time. The way that I do my reviews is very, very information heavy. That's the kind of reviews I like. I like to make those because I think that they're helpful. I hope they're helpful. But that ends up being a lot of research, a lot of comparisons, and it's not always as relaxed as just putting on makeup, which is what we're going to do today. So I'm actually going to show you a really simple go-to makeup look for me, and since I review so many ColourPop products, I wanted to show you the ColourPop products that I use daily. These are my really staple items that I always repurchase, and I review so much ColourPop. I put so much ColourPop in my favorites because these are genuinely the products I really love. I wear every single day. So I wanted to just do something a little bit more chill, a little bit more casual, while I show you really my favorites in action and just give you a peek behind how I apply these products, what I like to wear on a day-to-day basis. This is absolutely the type of look I do all the time in my daily life, my non-filming life, which is the majority of my time. So I think that sounds like a good time. I hope you think it sounds like a good time. So let's zoom into my face and put makeup on it. The Pretty Fresh Primer is not only a product I've talked about a lot, but it's one of these that you can just see how much I've used it and how often I have loved this product. This is an absolute must-have for me for my dry skin. It just gives me that extra level of hydration. It's not really so much for making my makeup last longer, but for making the finish more hydrated throughout the day. And this Pretty Fresh concealer, I have a lot of the Pretty Fresh line coming up. You'll see half my routine is the Pretty Fresh line. I can't tell you how much of a workhorse this concealer is for me. I wear it almost every single day, and I'm not applying any foundation at all. I just do some concealer on certain points around my face. I don't add a ton of it, and I know it might look a little strange that I do right along my jaw there, but that's a spot where makeup tends to not really stick to my face well. So between the primer and the concealer, I just have found that this is the best way for my makeup to apply and wear evenly all day. The little brush that I'm using here is from e.l.f. It's their Complexion Duo brush. I love this thing, and I'm going to try to remember to link the brushes that I use in the description box for you as well, because this is such a simple go-to routine for me, and the brushes are really just as much a part of it as the products themselves. I do feel like I've really hit my stride on my complexion application lately. I do like this lighter, no foundation, just a little bit of concealer, and I'm not doing the whole brightening concealer thing. This is the shade match to my skin. It just sort of evens everything out. It's not even really too much of a coverage type of thing. I do like letting my skin show through, and that's another reason why I've been skipping foundation and even skipping tinted moisturizer a lot lately and just doing the concealer and then this Pretty Fresh powder. The brush I'm using for my Pretty Fresh powder is a super dense foundation brush from a Tarte holiday set many, many years ago, but it's very similar to their Found Sealer brush. So I will try to find some similar brushes here because it's really a super dense synthetic brush that applies this the best for me. And I love my Pretty Fresh setting spray. Again, this isn't as much to extend the wear of the makeup as it is to just give me the finish that I like. I really get a good coating of that let it mostly dry, and then I go back in with that e.l.f. brush and just sort of tap down any spots where it's still kind of wet. I don't want any droplet-y type of look, and that also helps just soak into everything. Now, this is one of my favorite products, the Brow Boss Gel. You can see here, I'll show you after doing one eyebrow with just the gel, not filling it in. I have such a noticeable difference, not just on the holds, but on how overall it fills in these little missing spots in my brows. I really like my natural brow shape, and I don't ever do too much with my brows, but this gel is just the perfect balance for me of getting a little bit of that filled in look, getting the hold that I need for these crazy brow hairs, but it's also super duper simple, and I love that. I love a little lazy girl makeup moment. Another product that you can see how often I use is the Prenup Super Shock Blush. This is just the perfect natural little rosy flush. And this is a stippling brush from ColourPop. This is the best blush brush for cream blushes and for the Super Shock blushes. It gives such a naturally diffused look, and it deposits just the right amount. You could definitely build it up more if you want a more dramatic look, but I'm going for the quick and easy type of look today. Both this blush and this brush were in the favorites bundle that I did with ColourPop 2 years ago, and I am still constantly using them because they're just so reliable. Sort of the same thing for the highlighter here in Lunch Money. Yes, I love Flexitarian, but Lunch Money is a little bit softer. It has more of a golden tone than a silver tone, so it just tends to look overall a little bit more naturally glowy, whereas Flexitarian is that bright, bright frosty highlight, which I also love. Lately, Lunch Money has been more of a go-to for me, and I also like to do a little bit of highlighting elsewhere on the face when I'm not doing the whole super made up look. I find that these little touches of highlight can make a difference as far as just looking really fresh and put together. I could not decide which lip to go for between the glossy lip stain and the new glowing lip, but I've really been enjoying these glowy lips lately, and I can't stop wearing the shade Museum Date because it really makes a super simple look seem like I put more effort into it than I actually did. So again, lazy girl, love that. When I'm doing just a quick makeup like this where I'm only taking, 15-20 minutes to do my look, I will grab a shifty Super Shock like Moonwalk, which is a longtime love of mine, and just put that all over the lids with my finger, curl my lashes, and then add some mascara and just let the duochrome do all the work for me. I'm now on to either my second or third tube of the Level Up mascara. I like the way this mascara looks because it's really light and natural and wispy, and it looks great with a more toned down look like this. I forgot to show you the shade for this one, but I do prefer the black Level Up mascara over the other two colors. I will list all of my shades in the description box for you as well in case you didn't catch those during the video. This is just the type of look that I do on a daily basis, whether I'm hanging out with my family or just going running around or just wearing makeup for myself at my house. I love to have a little more polished look, and I really just enjoy taking a few minutes at the beginning of the day to hang out with myself and my makeup. Hopefully this chill little video was as fun for you as it was for me. I know that you saw that footage sped up a little bit, but when I do this little 10 product-ish routine here at home for my day-to-day makeup looks, I can do this whole thing start to finish in about 20 minutes, which I think is pretty reasonable. That's probably about the same amount of time that others spend getting ready for their day, getting ready for work, or what have you. It's always fun to do these chill, chatty little videos and just show you really what my makeup routine is like on a non-filming day. And honestly, it's not that different from what I wear on camera. Typically, just for my videos, I will do more eyeshadow because I love eyeshadow, but that is the thing that takes the longest. So if I'm just getting ready for a quick little average day, I will usually grab 1 or 2 shadows, often a Super Shock or whichever palette is nearest to me, and slap on 1 or 2 shadows. So that's probably really the biggest difference from what you see me wearing in videos. I would love to hear what your daily routine is like, whether you do something a little bit more simplified, what I call lazy girl makeup, but it's not really lazy girl makeup. It's just compared to these really, really extra full coverage contouring lashes. It just feels lazy compared to those looks, but both are obviously valid no matter what the occasion, whether it's just your daily wear or something a little bit more glamorous. I think there's a space for everybody here, and I would love to hear what your type of day-to-day routine is like. How many products do you use on average? Do we have any of the same staple favorites? I always love to hear what you think about things too, so make sure you leave all your thoughts down in the comments below. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! The type of... Okay. I think it'll be a good time. I hope it's a good time for you. And if it doesn't sound like a good time, then why did you click on this video? That was a little too spicy. 1 notch above where I needed to be. Crushing it. Truly, Amanda. Fantastic. Okay. That didn't make sense. I get so distracted when I wear Moonwalk or any other little shifty duochrome eyeshadow because I just have to look at it shift over and over again because of who I am as a person. That's repetitive. Please rein it in, ma'am. Thank you. Oh man. I forgot to mention my ColourPop code in the intro. I am so bad at that. If I'm not doing my review structure of my videos, then I just am lost. I'm so used to doing things that way. I feel like I have my little filming routine down so that I make sure I get all of the info I want in a review. And when I go off and do something else, then I just can no longer function. This is a good exercise to get out of the box, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, use my code Amanda. Best influencer ever. Okay, I better go. I hope that you have a fantastic day, night, evening, midday, morning, dusk, dawn, whatever. I just hope you're having a good one, whatever it is. And I love your face, and I will see you soon. Okay, thanks for hanging out. I'm so glad you're here. I love your face. Okay, bye.